Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back to another freaking hottest covers of the week, dude. We're going to be talking about the hottest top 20 covers of the week for sure, man. Man, it's been freaking crazy cold over here where I'm living right now, but man, I'm hoping you guys are having a great new comic book day. I hope you guys had a great week, a great weekend, man, and we're halfway there, hump day, baby, dude. So let's finish the week out strong with some hot ass comic book covers. And you know, I've been noticing lately, like, there's not that many books that have been coming out, like maybe because it's beginning of the year or whatnot. But you know what? Still, I was able to find some really cool covers, some really sexy ones, and some that are just like off the charts. So we're definitely going to have to get up into the hottest covers of the week. And what is going on here? Let me make sure my chat is working. I know it was working earlier. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. That's why. There we go. Some reason it got turned off. Yo, what up, Preston, dude? That is a sick Leslie Lyrics Lee thumbnail right there. And that is a book that I definitely picked up today, man. I hope you're doing great, Preston. I see Ryan's up in there. Yes, we are going to keep it haunted. My little haunted ones, dude, for sure. Okay, man. Kyle, yo, what up, Kyle? So good to see you making it to the Haunted Basement studio. I ran out of 4 inches of snow on my way to the vacation today. Dude, that's awesome, dude. You know, getting out of that snow, maybe hitting some sunshine on your vacation is always freaking rad as hell. Yo, what up, Kenneth Bird? So glad that you made it, dude. Hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods, dude, for sure, dude. Ryan Riley says it is cold here too, bro. Too skinny for this shit. I know. Too much beer for me, man. Beer's cold, man. And then now I get even more cold because it's freaking freezing outside, dude. But as we get going, let me just throw up the first cover here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go do a little bit different. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like, let's do this. We're going to go like that. Bam, there we go, right there. Yo, we're in the Haunted Basement studio. We got to get Supergirl's ass up on the screen no matter what, man. We cannot lose that right there. I know it's dark in here, y'all, but maybe you can got your phone, you can zoom in up on that. But dude, we're talking right here. The very first book is going to be a Luisio Paurillo DCKO number 3. Yes, we got a Paurillo on a DC book, man. Looking badass, dude. What is this, like Absolute Wonder Woman? I don't know, dude. But it's so cool to see a Paurillo, you know, drawing something, you know, even badass, a little bit sexy as well, besides Vampirella, right, dude? It's so cool. The dude's an amazing freaking artist, and hell yeah, dude. I see, yo, what up, Radstar? Yo, B, thank you so much for my birthday. Yeah, I'm glad that you got it. Hope you got it. There was a lot of books in there. Can't wait to read those. Yeah, the Paurillo books this weekend. Yeah, awesome, dude. So glad that you got them, and yeah, no worries, man. Hey, dude. Hey, man. I'm just so happy that you guys are here chilling with me on Wednesday for, you know, a little under an hour, maybe an hour. We're talking about the hottest covers. It's so cool. I'm just appreciated that you guys are here, dude. And I wanted to let you guys know that I do have an eBay store, and I spent the last couple weekends trying to put up books on the eBay store because I'm trying to buy a house, y'all. I'm trying to buy the house I'm living in or maybe somewhere else. And so I got to get rid of some of my books. Dude, I've gone through like 2 short boxes, and I'm trying to pick out really good books to put up on eBay and the books that I want to keep. And then I'm probably going to do like a yard sale or something with some $2 books. But if you go up to my eBay store, and it's right there, it's just the same name as the channel, BBBHauntedComics. I'm sure you can find it. And if you want to buy any of those books, you can message me personally. Don't buy it through eBay. You can message me personally by, you know, contacting me through email or Facebook if you're friends with me on Facebook, or you can just comment on any of my videos on YouTube because I get all my comments on any video that I do on YouTube. And we can work out a deal, 10, 15% off, combined shipping like that. Let's go check it out. I'm going to constantly be putting up books. That's what I'm going to be working on this year, is trying to put up some good high-end quality. Each book that I'm going to put up there is going to be very great condition, a 9.8 contender. But with that being said, dude, yeah, you can go and check it out. But yeah, let's get back onto the show. So Luisio Paul had a book, and you know what? We might as well have his wife up with a book too, with Carla Cohen right there. A DCKO #3. Carla Cohen one. A Zatanna cover. That's got to be who it is, man. That thing is stunning. Both of them are rocking it out. And cheers, y'all. Let's get this after party started. Man, what great cover art by both of this, man. Like the hottest, couple in freaking comic book art right there. We got Paul Rillo and Carla Cohen, dude. Man, both of them this feeding off each other, knocking it out. Man, they do a great job. Great paintings. Absolutely dig them, dude. So, let me make sure I don't push any wrong buttons. One-man band over here. So yeah, man, tell me what y'all think about Paul Rillo Cohen right here. They're great, dude. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I always forget to say that, but there we go, man. Thing is so cool right there. And I heard supposedly Vampirella and Red Sonja is supposed to show up here in this series, in this DCKO. So I don't know, man. Can't wait for that. I'm looking at all the covers when they come out to see if we can get a Red Sonja or Vampirella on one of the DC covers, and they might be in the book, and that's one that I'm definitely going to have to jump on. Yes, it's shot time. It is definitely shot time. Okay, so we got 2 books. Let's see what the third one is. Oh, DNA is going to make it, especially with a Black Cat cover, man. This thing's nice, clean, stunning, sexy, and sleek, dude, as hell. Digging like the spotlight, the shadow in the background. We love that latex, that black leather that she's wearing right there. Stunning as hell. This is number 6, DNA, David Nakiamu. And yes, he has made a name for himself in the cover art game. And yeah, it's pretty freaking rad. I got one of his ones. I think it's X-Men, like, is it 19? It's from the Jonathan Hickman run, dude, but it's from Unknown Comics, dude. And it's the Color Bleed one, and it's the Scarlet Witch. And I even got it signed by him. That, I don't know, that might stay in a personal collection, but that might have to go up on the old Bays of E store. Trying to sell some books. Got to try to sell some books, man. Just put a lot of money in them. But I'm definitely going to keep my PC, my personal collection. See where we go. We'll see what happens, dude. That's the only, I got like freaking over 5,000 books. We got to do something with them. I'm like drowning here in the basement. They're scattered everywhere, dude. I even got books here that I got from Kyle, like from a while ago. They're just chilling right here, dude. Right here, man. The whole run of Wolverine Civil War, busting out at the seams for sure. But man, Black Cat cover is pretty dang rad, dude. I do like it a lot. All right, man. DNA. Let's see what other one we got right here. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's where we're at. We are now rocking Supergirl. Hell yeah, dude. I've been reading Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I've been loving it. So, actually reading some DC characters lately. So, it's cool. And, man, we got this punk rock right here from the Savage right here cover. This thing's cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Why not, dude? Love the color on it. Supergirl rocking out the guitar. I'm sure Ryan may want some little bit more thicker Supergirl up on top and down below. Maybe those thighs a little bit thicker, but this is good. This is a good classic little, punk rock, Yeah. It's rad. Maybe we could have put a little bit of color in her hair, but I do love the blonde hair right here. This is a good one. Supergirl number 9. Number 9 is they got to be doing something, right? With the movie coming out, they got to be pushing her out. That's what they got to do. Maybe make her win the KO, or maybe make the semifinals or something. Dude, like I said, I played with her on this video game, like this Xbox game, Injustice 2 or something like that. Dude, she's so badass, dude. I was beating the shit out of my daughter with her. I was like, I've never played this game, but I started doing Street Fighter characters, Street Fighter 2 characters, like Ryu or whatever, or Gayu. And I was doing those controllers with her, dude. She was fucking people up, dude. So badass. But that is our Supergirl number 9, dude. That was the cover that made the show. And now we're going to have a real American G.I. Joe hero right here, number freaking 324. And this is from 616 Comics, and it's Cedric Pollock, dude. And this guy is absolutely crushing it all year, and he's starting it off again hot, dude. See, Collector P's up in Haunted Basement Studio. Man, we're going through the hottest top 20 covers of today of New Comic Book Day. So I'm so glad that you made it, man. Collector P is rad as hell. You can go follow him over there on Instagram, and he's always putting up some cool ass freaking covers, dude. But yeah, man, there was another Cedric Pollock cover that came out, and it wasn't near as good as this one. And this one, you can get a variant one too. There's like a different color on it. It's about dang time the heater show came on. I'm over here freezing in the basement, man, and got the hoodie on, and like, man, when's the heater gonna turn on? It finally did. So maybe get some heat up in this zombie. But man, these covers are hot as hell. Maybe that's all that we need, dude. But yeah, you can go check out 616. But man, I mean, you're gonna have to pay like $30 for this. It's gonna be a limited edition, maybe 300 copies made, something like that, maybe 500. So, but yeah, he's done better. But you know what? We always gotta find some cool ass G.I. Joe covers, and that's one of them right there, dude. So we are definitely flying through the show, man. There's no worries. Like, I'll get through this thing in 35, 45 an hour, you know. It's not a big show tonight. But dude, check out this Leslie Lyrics Lee cover. And this is a cover that I actually pre-ordered. I pre-ordered this bitch, dude. And it's going to be getting sent to me. Luna Snow World Tour #1 with the Lyrics Lee cover. And you know what? This is an alright Lyrics Lee cover. You know, I'm a fan of hers, so I try to, like, you know, buy. Oh man, if the last one to do that, you got to drink. I try to buy, you know, some Lyrics Lee covers for sure whenever they come out. I mean, she's always producing some good ones. At least she's not getting overworked like Peach Momoko or something like that that's getting overworked. But this one's fun. I love the bell bottoms. This is straight up 70s disco right here. That's got to be Dazzler, right? And Luna Snow. I don't know. It's a world tour. Let's get it, dude. I bought it a couple months ago, pre-order, so I can't wait to get it. And I'll actually like flip through it. But what's so cool about these Marvel books is that, like, if you have Marvel like Unlimited, you can, like, you know, rip the tag off or inside of it, the little sticker, and like you can get the digital version of these books, and you can put it up on your computer or whatever you have your app at. I have it on my phone, so like if I'm at work or whatever on my break, I can pull up comic books that I haven't read yet from Marvel, and it's awesome, dude. Like, okay, I'm gonna read this one real quick. I'm gonna read that one real quick. And so this is what I do like about the Marvel books. I wish that like Dynamite or like some of the other indies had that, but I know they can't because they're not that big of a publisher. They don't make that much money. But with Marvel, like, at least you can get your digital code. You can read it. Yeah, like those books I'm not like trying to sell because like if I'm going to sell Marvel books, it's got to have digital code in it. But I think they do expire. So like you have to like, I don't know how it all works. I don't know, dude. Big old game freaking Marvel books, dude. Insane, dude. Insane. Marvel has put out a few Luna Snow books. Yeah, I know. That's what I heard of her. But so far this year, I wonder if she's being set up for a mini series. Well, this isn't a one shot? I don't think, Preston. It may be, but I'm pretty sure this is not a one shot. I think this might be the mini series that you're alluding to. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I can't remember that far back. I thought maybe Lyrics Lee has done a #2 on it. I don't know. We'll see. Freaking Dazzler, dude. I still haven't sworn, dude. We're doing good in New Year's resolution. But, oh my God, dude. Check out this one right here. Freaking Mark Spears, The Wolf and the Monster right here, #2. This is the 1 in 100, though. Like, no, this is an absolutely 1 in 100. There's not another, like, virgin one of this one where it's like a 1 in 10 or a cover B or a cover C. No, this is actually a 1 in 100. The Awakening right here. The Bride right here. It's it's almost like a ghost. Like it's see-through and everything. So I think he did a really good job on this one. The issue number 1 was pretty good. You know, I did a review on it and everything. We got the monster and the wolf, which is going to be like the monster is the monster from Frankenstein. It's not Frankenstein because Frankenstein made the monster. And then you got the wolf, which is pretty much like the Wolf Man. They're up in like Antarctica doing some shit like the Thing, the movie The Thing from John Carpenter with Kurt Russell. That's like totally what it felt like. The wolf or the monster is like trying to find this old Antarctica research base there because he needs some sort of serum. And like, yeah, and like, and then the wolf or the monster's like following him. Like, you don't know who's the wolf or the monster at the end of it. And I remember like, it's pretty good, but like, I saw some stupid BS YouTube short on it. And they were saying it was totally AI made. This is an AI story. AI made everything. I'm like, Mark Spears isn't fucking AIing his art at all. I don't think it, because they all look normal. Like they look like Mark Spears, you know. And the story, I mean, could he have AI'd the story? I don't know. It didn't seem like it when I read it to me. So I think that short was bullshit. And they got like thousands of views. So it's putting out false narratives on comic books and like comic book, like, you know, content creators. Come on, dude. If you're going to talk the truth, talk the truth. Don't be making up bullshit like that, you know, because like maybe if you felt like it is AI, but you want to say it is, then you need to tell the viewer that like you think it's AI. But this dude was straight up saying this is AI content, AI content. To me, I don't think it was at all. I thought it was a pretty good story and great art in it. And here we got number 2. And when I got done reading that, I'm like, oh, this is an ongoing series. I thought it was just the one shot. It was that blind bag, number 1, The Wolf and the Monster, that sold like freaking like 800,000 copies. It was like big fucking seller. And like, I'm done with blind bags, like, to be honest with you, because I spent $20 on some Harley Quinn X Elvira blind bags, and I spent $10 each, and I had to pay $10 shipping, and they got shipped to me, and I opened them up just yesterday. It's going to be a video that's coming out later, but I don't care. I'll show you what it was. So check out what I got. I got the Mark Spears one, which I bought because this is a normal cover, but it's like purple in the background. And then I got the same, I got a red one. So I got a black and red one. I was like, what the, this is bleep. This is bullshit, Dynamite. Come on. You're putting a blind bag and you're just putting a different color on it? I'm like, come on, dude. $10 for each one of those when I just bought the normal one? Not digging the blind bags. Don't fall for that trick, y'all. Blind bags are BS, dude. Go buy a cover like this if you want it, but I'm not paying $100 for this one. Not sure what it's going for right now, but there you go. I do want to buy this one because I want to continue the story because I don't think it's AI bullshit. And now we're going to jump into Vampirella. And this old Vampirella Armageddon number 7, loving the story, digging the story. I got every issue reviewed up on the channel. It's probably in the playlist. All Vampirella Armageddon 1 through 6. 6 just came out maybe like last week. So check it out. The story's continuing on from Tom Sagoski. Loving it. This is our Francisco Matatina cover. And apparently, I guess, like, I didn't know this, but I found this out on Monday, that he had some sort of AI generated art shit that he was using and got called out for it. I didn't, that was like a year ago or so. So I'm not too sure about that. I didn't know about it. Guess he's a digital artist, but this is great. I love the bats coming down here in the background, the light like coming up from the tunnel, and it just like illuminates slowly until you get right to her. We love that backside right there. The fire is, you know, I like the fire. I don't mind it, but some people say, you know, the fire is too digital for them. But the way that he drew Vampirella just far enough back where you can still see enough detail where it's still scary as hell. Like you might have to really zoom in on that to see her face, but it's good. He's been rocking out all of the cover A's for Vampirella Armageddon so far. So this is number 7. So we have 7 other cover A's that he's done, and I enjoy and love all of them. This is even before, and I don't care about digital art, but like that AI art scandal where he was so busy that like he had to use AI. I don't know. I didn't follow the story. I didn't really read it, but that's what people are saying. Some people they'll just write him off because of it. But I think what he's done in the last 7 issues with the cover of Armageddon has been phenomenal. It's been great. It's absolutely been stunning. So there is another couple covers here from number 7 that we're gonna get to right now. But you gotta love the cover A's sometimes, dude. Like, they're great artists, and I'm digging it. Definitely digging it. All right, let me get back over to my studio. So, of course, we're going to hit the thumbnail up right there, dude. The Leslie Lyrics Lee. She's been rocking out all the cover B's for Vampirella Armageddon as well. So, and I bought them all. I love them all. This one, she nailed this one. The Luna Snow one with, Dazzler and Luna on the cover, was just good, but I think this one's top notch, dude. The color's amazing. We love this. I love the bright colors in the background. Vampirella is looking stunning as hell. Love that cartoon look on her face, and the flowing of her hair is amazing. We get the shading under the side boob, the under boob. Shading's great. Belly button's great. Yeah, the color in this one's just amazing. And it matches great with the trade dress on top. And you can go ahead and get the Virgin one if you want as well. But, no, I'm still digging me some Vampirella Armageddon. Love the story. Number 7. So, yeah, this story is not like, oh, now it's the second part. No, she's still in hell. It's still an ongoing story. And, like, man, where it's leading to, like, it's a little bit of a hint about where she's at. She may have, like, a little dark child like magic does, in her brain. An entity that's been born ever since she was born, but it's always been in the background, like an evil Vampirella, like an Armageddon Vampirella. And she's like, I'm going to take over this vessel now because she wants to kill God Almighty, dude. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. I love Tom Sagosky, how he's been writing her. He's been writing her for a very long time. So this is one that I cannot wait to get. Did I get it? No, I haven't. No, I don't know. I have a huge freaking New Comic Book Day haul package that I'm got to open tomorrow and record and edit. So I can't wait what's all in there. There's at least 30 books in there. Hopefully this one's in there. Maybe it's not. Maybe I got to wait next month. But man, I'm definitely down to wait for Tom Sagosky's runs of Vampirella. Can wait for his story because his stories are so good. But when it comes to the Christopher Priest runs, it's a little bit hard to wait. It's like you almost want to read all those at once because they're so damn convoluted and confusing that you forget 30 days later, what did I read last month? What was last month's chapter? Very difficult. But Tom Sagosky from Dynamite, fucking 10 out of 10. Absolutely loving this series. And I'm loving that cover, dude. Loving some Lyrics Lee covers, dude. And then, of course, we're going to have to throw up the Joseph Michael Lensner one. And how he's been on the cover C on all these runs as well. And he's always, in all of them, they all have the same, like, background with this building. Like some sort of burning building, some decaying building on it. So that all of them kind of go together, which is good. And then we get a good backside look of Vampirella. Classic Joseph Michael Lensner one. Had to throw it up there for y'all. It's sexy, clean, It's got like that 60s freaking Vampirella look in on her face and her hairstyle. It's good. Classic look over her shoulder look. The pointy boob, everything's good, Not too bad. And it's always, and they all got the same type of color tone to them. So his continuity in drawing her has been great. Definitely has been great. And then we're going to jump into a Dan Panosian. Dan Panosian, this is Alice Forever After #1. And I think this has got to be the 3rd series that he's writing. I don't think he's doing the interior, but he's doing the cover art. But Dan Panosian is actually writing these. Was it Alice Ever After? Alice, no, this is Forever After. And there was another Alice. There's another one. I have a lot of those ones. They're up in one of these dang 25 boxes I have sitting over here. But yeah, great line art, dude. This thing is just stunning. And like, this is the cover A, but this is the gonna be like an unfiltered virgin one, so you don't get no trade dress on it. And again, like, he's this man, Dan Panosian has such great line art, such great comic book art. He always crushes it. And yeah, this is another one that, man, I got the little mushrooms in the background. Love the little psychedelic colors in the background. Crazy faces on these people. But yeah, Alice Forever After. Believe it's volume 3 of his run. Yeah, those. Wait. Damn, their bookings gotta head out. Okay, no worries, man. You keep it hardcore. You keep rock on, dude. You rock on, man. Hell yeah, Ryan. You can finish watching it up on the rewind. We're only gonna go for a little bit longer. Man, this is how we roll. We're gonna try to fly through these. I'm not trying to keep you here all night. Plus, I got my daughters upstairs. Luckily, I already fed them, their dinner. But they got to take their baths and showers, a couple more days of school, dude. Oh, check out this Eerie from the Warren publisher right here. And it almost looks like a Frank Frazetta piece here, but it's not. So it's almost like, an homage to him. Not really an homage, but like it kind of looks like it. This is great. Eerie full-size magazines. They do the Vampiress Carmela one too, doing what they did back, in the early 70s with the Vampirella freaking magazine, which I just received my archives from Dynamite. This is like 1 through 9 or something like that of the Vampirella Warren magazines. So that's cool. And yeah, like, there we go, an Eerie one. And I'm doing reviews of the Vampirella Warren magazines on the Cantonese Comic Book Kid channel, right? I have it in the description box below. I have the link I'll be there on Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. I think we're talking 31, issue 31 or 32. So it's just going to be me and him. We'll talk for an hour about it, doing it every week, all the way up to all the way up to 113 or something when they ended. So if you want to see me on another channel doing a review, we're talking about a book, there you go. And the description's in the box below. Come check me out on Sunday over there on his channel. But hell yeah, Eerie right there. Looks good. Love this girl up here on the moose. Love the moon in the background. Yeah, definitely feels like a 70s Frazetta look cover. Think it's pretty freaking sweet, dude. Okay, man, we are, let's see, I don't know how many more I got, because I have so many other pictures loaded up, but here we go. Okay, dude, now we're going to do this Bad Bug Media right here. Murder Mary #3. This is pretty much going to be a showcase of this. I doubt Jay's feeling good, but maybe Jay is probably the one from Hydra Asylum. Maybe told me about this character or talked about this character. But man, here we go, dude. And Ryan, man, you're freaking booking. You had to head out. You head out in the wrong time. So I hope you came back on the rewind to check this one out, dude. Man, this freaking GMR gun cover is wild, dude. I really want to know a little bit more about this character, but it seems like Mary is down to murder, dude. Definitely down to murder. This is a pretty dang sexy cover. This is a hot cover. It is, especially, I don't know, man, if I want to meet, Murder Mary over here. We don't want that one, dude. Just a point, Vampirella 31 has the, yeah, Son of God. Oh, no, that was the last one that we did. Okay, so we just did 31. Yeah, dude, it would make a Vampirella the Sun Goddess. Yeah, it would, but then she decided that she didn't because every time another dude looked at Vampirella, freaking Witch of the Apostoli would freaking strike that person down and they would burn to hell. And like she had to wait for the next like moon or whatever, full moon, rising moon or something like that, where she was going to make up her mind if she was going to go ahead and marry the sun god of the Astards, Witch of Lapachali, and so they actually go to Paris and they go to like this seance and they're in this freaking seance and like there's somebody in this big like house like mansion where like he's taking like damsels of stress, like he's taking these girls like some other guy and like throwing him into a bathtub of freaking acid and like Vampirella's leaving this seance and she's like, oh, and she hears like one of these girls about ready to get thrown into this bathtub of acid. And like Vampirella's like, something's wrong here. I sense something's wrong. She turns into a fucking bat, dude, flies up to the window, attacks the dude, in bat form, starts sucking the blood out of his neck because she hasn't had her rations for the day. Because back in this time in issue number 31, Vampirella needs freaking blood rations and she always forgets to take it. And when she forgets to take it and after 24 hours, dude, she starts going crazy. And so she turns into a bat, kills the dude, saves the girl, bam. And then she decides, and then she got some crazy poem from some dude from Italy that made her heart feel all great. And she decided to tell the sun god himself that, you know what? It's better off we go our separate ways. And he was fine with that. And now that's how the story ended. So yeah, now we're on 32, Preston. So yeah, that's kind of what we do. We talk on the channel. So we'll be talking 32 like that. And yeah, it's just a fun, fast hour review. And it's his channel. He asked me to be a guest on it. I'm kind of glad he did because I get to learn about these stories like the sun god, Preston, like I never knew about it. Kind of see how Vampirella's evolved from the 70s, from the Warren publisher, you know, to where we have her now with Tom Sagosky and Christopher Priest's run. So, Yep. All right, what other freaking murder Mary we have here? Dude, these are like burning one down, but it's a stick of dynamite, right? Man, gotta love the spread leg. Gotta love the collars on this one, dude. Yeah, they're drawing this sexy cartoon character right here that wants to murder people. I don't know, but hell yeah. Number 2, Bad Bug Media. Man, really wish Jay was here. He'd probably give us some more knowledge about this character. I don't know, because they did another review, him and Sean, on the Hydra Asylum comics like last week, maybe a week and a half ago. They did a review on a book like this. I thought it was it, but I was going to go back and look at it. But dude, I got so freaking busy. I even made tonight's show the wrong night. I actually had it going up tomorrow night, and I'm just like, ugh, I must have got drunk when I did it or something. But so I was a little bit off on this week's show, but man, that's a sexy little cover right here. It's like we're almost in the locked door variant segment right now, but we're not, dude. But we're not. But maybe we should be, right? Old Megan Fox saying, man, light it up, man. Light that tongue up. Come over here and give me some, is what she's saying. Okay, so damn. And then now we're going to have this cover. Dude, they're dropping some really fire covers for this book, this Murder Mary, dude. I liked it. I dug it. I think this is like, dude, she's like standing on like a drum of oil and it's just like leaking down, dude. She's got a gun, like she's getting ready to burn this whole place down. This girl looks crazy as shit, like Ryan Riley's ex-girlfriend. That's what this reminds me of for sure. Gonna have to talk shit on Ryan Riley because I know his ex-girlfriend did this to his ass, and that's why he had to move to Memphis, dude. Right, press dog. But yeah, man, this is cool. Cool cover. I think there might be one more coming up here, one or two more, which is totally cool. Like I said, man, we're trying to fly through this. This is a great cover. Nice legs right there. I love the boots. A little thick. Love her attire. I like how, like, through all of these covers so far, she's wearing the same attire. You know, kind of like how Vampy wears it. So that's her attire, her dress, like that. So I think we have two more. We have two more. Oh no, we got three more. I think. Bam, a Sonia Mantis, dude. Hell yeah! A couple months ago, we did a comic book cover artist spotlight on Sonia Mantis right here, and she does a lot of work for Zenoscope. But look what we got right here, man. She's doing some work for Bad Bug, dude. She like lives over in Spain or somewhere over there in Italy with all those fine little girls over there where Vampirella was at with Pendragon, dude. But no, in the Sun God, Preston was talking about. But dude, oh man, this is probably my favorite cover of the show so far. I love Sonia Mantis, and like this thing is great. I love the color, dude, and like she'll even draw topless covers, so there might even be a topless one of this one. This thing's great, dude. She's sitting on a freaking light pole, dude, out in the lights. You know, when the lights turn on, your mom tells you it's time to come home, right? You know, when the light poles come on, and there's like shoes hanging right there. Man, she's got some wings. She got that same attire on. I don't know. Great, pretty face. Love the hair, dude. This one might need the close-up, dude. Let's bring the close-up on this one. Yes. Oh, love the shadow under her hair right there. Love the hair. Curls are looking great. Man, great attire. I mean, this subtle on the cleavage. Great stomach, great legs. I love the hole in the stockings right there. I love how it's all ripped up. Yeah, this is a must, dude. Like, I'm always searching for, you know, I'm trying not to buy so many covers that I love so much, but this one just might have to enter the personal collection, dude. This one's great. It's just great. I'm just not sure how much it is, dude. Oh, I think he may have. I thought he talked about it. He got mine. I gave him from last week or his birthday. I got him one. So I don't know, Preston, if you bought him the mystery pack from the EXP live show. I'm not sure if you're talking about that, but he did get mine. He got like over 50 books for his birthday. Bam! I gave him. I could tell you I was trying to get rid of some. Like, these are great books, good cover. They need to go somewhere, and he loved them. Definitely loved them. Did I give that to him for his birthday? Or was that Radstar? No, Radstar got his too. I don't know if Radstar got his books yet too, but I sent Radstar some books. Preston got some, or Ryan got some books. But I thought, Preston, you bought him my mystery, that $85 mystery bundle. Let me know if that's what you're talking about, because I think that's what you are. Fucking Sonia Mantis, dude. Absolutely stunning cover, dude. Bright colors is amazing. She doesn't put out a lot of work. I mean, not like, you know, some of these other cover artists like Lyric Sleeve, Peach Momoko, Paul Rillo. They can do like multiple covers a freaking week. Yeah, Red Star says, yeah, you got the book. Oh, you got him today. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. So glad that you got him. Hope that, I don't know, I gave you a complete series of, well, I gave you a couple one-shots of Valentine specials, 2 years, and then I gave you Vampirella Year 1, the first 6 issues. I mean, the complete series of it. There you go. Some nice covers. I know those are some great covers in there. And I hope you like those covers, because those covers were, I was like, I got to give them these. When I told them I promised them something good, and those covers from Vampirella Year 1, there were some amazing covers, dude. I think maybe gave you some Selena or Cohen covers, like, for real. Okay, dude, so check this one out. This is the last Murder Mary, and we got one more book after this. So Murder Mary number 2, the Hannah Lamb cover. Great. Again, this one's awesome. Love it. Kind of reminds me of Scream, you know, the Ghostface a little bit. For some reason, I don't know why this does. But love her attire, love her look on her face. Again, maybe this calls for another close-up, right? Yeah, good classic comic book art right here. We got blood all in these pots behind her. Man, is she cooking up something? I don't know, dude. That is nuts. That's a good cover, man. That's a good cover. I like it. Freaking something that I may want to check out. Maybe you guys might want to check out. That's what the show's all about. At my Sunday reading. Hell yeah. You're going to have a great morning. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's why I gave you all. It's from Christopher Priest, that year one. So you read them all at once, and maybe it will make sense to you. But at least you got some cool covers, and even the start of Draculina love story Unholy. You know, again, it is what it is. Not caring to. I mean, Preston, if you're still, I mean, what are you thinking about the Christopher Priest run of the new Vampirella one? It's with Surreal, Maddie, and all that. You know, it was all right. It was okay. It was good. It just took a long way to come around, but now we're starting another story arc. We're going back in time again with the in between issue after the 6 issues with number 7. We're like, we got a new artist because Ergen Gunians can't keep up with everything. So maybe we're going to have like a couple little short stories where it's going to go next. On to the run of Legacy 700 is where it's going. So I could not find a good picture of this. So I had to take a picture off the computer from my phone. And dude, this thing's sick as hell. But what this is actually it's not a reprint, but it's a reused cover from Warren something. The first name's Warren. I can't remember it. But this is a Power Girl number 1. But then they're doing a All-Star. It's called All. Now, this book is like, it's a reprint of the cover. All-Star, like number 23. I can't find it anywhere. I'm like trying to look for it. Couldn't find it. I wanted to show this cover because I thought this cover was badass. And then they were like, wait, this is when I was watching the show, they're like, no, this is a reused cover. Like how they would do with X-23 with the Gabriel Del Otto cover, which is this one that Jessica Court freaking homaged it. So like the original Delgado cover, like they reused it like from X-Men Red, I believe, or something like that. And so this is like that. This was actually from like almost 19 years ago from Power Girl number 1. And then they're going to reuse this cover, 15, 20 years later or something like that. But dude, it's badass, dude. This thing's amazing. Like, oh, hell yeah, dude. This Power Girl stunning. I know that my picture of it is not very good. I'm sorry for that, but I already gave you, fair warning, dude. But man, dude, look at those collars. Look at that cleavage. Absolutely amazing. And the look in her eyes is staring you down. Thing is great, dude. Yeah, so Ratsar saying Murder Mary number 2. She looks more like a plastic doll. I get that. I get that type of classic like doll look, plasticky look. It is, but it looks like it's a really cool, story. So I get confused myself with going back and forth in time. It does read better all at once. Yeah, with the Vampirella Christopher Priest. It is. It's that first 6 issues from the new arc, The Long Night. It's called The Long Night. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of convoluted going back and forth, and I kind of still don't kind of understand how it ended there. It's like, what's going on? I didn't like Vampirella's son, Surreal, Maddie. I didn't like what he did. Because there's the thing he did in like issue number 2, and we can't say it on YouTube, but like he didn't do. Yeah, it wasn't very good. So, but I don't know. They trying to his story tried to have an arc, and I don't know if Christopher Priest is done with him or not. But his arc didn't really hit it. Christopher Luau. I knew I was going to say that, Luau. And I was like, no, I don't think it is. But it is. Yeah, drew Power Girl number 27 during her second volume. So, yeah, that was it. Power Girl number 27. Is that what I thought it was number 1. But yeah, that had to have been come out, what, 04? Somewhere around the O's, right? 20 O's somewhere. But, man, that thing's great, dude. But they're reusing it for All-Star like number 23, but I can't find it. I don't know. Were they wrong? Was a store exclusive? I can't find an All-Star title. What All-Star title is it? All-Star Avengers, yeah, right. All-Star Justice League, All-Star Batman, All-Star Superman. I don't know. But I would definitely, I look back, I looked this one up. The Power Girl 27, a 9.8 CGC. I found it for $300. So if you want to get a CGC slab of this, you can go to mycomicshop.com. $300. There you go. There you freaking go. But yeah, that's a pretty dang stunning cover. I wish I had a better look of it. Yeah, that one. Murder Mary Plastic. We have some other covers. Bam. Bam. That old Selena cover. Yeah, there's so much. Our Derek Chew cover. Our cover of the year cover. The Live Shadow Unions cover, which got us freaking banned from YouTube fucking thumbnails. Ooh, and a good old Supergirl cover. Supergirl should look like that in her movie. Really should. Really should. But as we're winding down, getting ready to end the show, thank you all, man, for hanging out with me on another Wednesday night. Another top 20 covers of the week. Man, if you're watching here on the rewind, let me know which cover you liked, maybe which cover you picked up, or maybe even your favorite one of the show. That'd be cool. Let me know down in the comment section below. And again, I got that eBay channel, eBay store. I've been actually putting up books up on there. Got to get rid of some books. I need to try to sell some of them. I'm trying to buy a house. If you guys want to help me out, you can do that. You can always join the Patreon. If you just want to help out the channel, $5 tier, $7 tier. No worries. Don't have to. You don't have to. It's just, the powers that be are making me say these things, making me do these things. But man, I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to have a great night as well. And yeah, that was the show. Hope to see you guys back here next week, because we never know what cool covers are going to come out next week until we do the show next week, man. Next Wednesday night. I'll see you guys then. I want you guys to remember one thing. Love your hug your loved ones, and keep it haunted comics, man. All right, brothers. Really do love you guys for showing up. Leave you here with this one, and see y'all.
To death. The whole self-aware, postmodern meta shit. Sick of working in the...
I like the stab movies. They're scarier. It's not aliens or zombies or little Asian ghost girls. There's something real about a guy with a knife who just snaps.